Namaste, welcome to #Life. The festive season has wrapped up for this year and now it's time to wind down, pack away the decor and store everything in an organized manner. Doing this now makes it so much easier to pull things out and decorate effortlessly next year. It may take a bit of time, but trust me, it's definitely worth it. This is also a perfect opportunity to declutter. Check for broken pieces, non-functioning lights or decor items that no longer bring joy to you. In today's video, I will be focusing on two main things. First, a review of our expandable or convertible dining table and the bread maker. And second, organizing my saree cabinet. I hope you find this video helpful. So, let's get started. My daughter loves bread and I wanted to avoid the preservatives and the emulsifiers found in store-bought varieties. With a bread maker, I have complete control over the ingredients, which was a significant factor in my decision. If you already have an OTG, you can definitely bake bread without a bread maker. However, the bread maker saves time by automating the kneading, proofing and baking process, which is a huge plus for busy people. Besides baking bread, I use my bread maker to knead dough for rotis, a real blessing given my arthritis. Some models also have settings for making curd, jam and more, though I haven't explored all these features yet except making curd. When I bake a 1 kg loaf, it yields about 10 to 12 slices. Consider whether this quantity and frequency align with your family's need. By reflecting on these points, you will have a clearer idea whether a bread maker fits your lifestyle. For me, it has definitely been a valuable purchase. I hope this helps you make a more informed decision. I recently bought this wok from Amazon and now it's time to season it properly according to the manual. I specifically needed a large wok that wouldn't be too heavy for my hands, and this one seemed like a perfect fit. I recently picked up a few everyday essentials home items from IKEA and thought to share a quick review. These days, I mostly order from IKEA because Hyderabad traffic is now rivaling Bengaluru and Delhi traffic. I had a quiet doormat in front of our main door that served us well for 6 good years, but after many tears and wear, it was time to replace it. This new mat is great for preventing bird feathers and human hairs from entering the house when the main door is opened. I really like the quality of this quiet mat. I needed to replace the clock on my home office desk wall after the previous one accidentally broke. This new clock, priced $8.99, fits the size I needed. However, I'm not too happy with the quality. It feels cheap and not worth the price. Still, since I needed a specific size, I decided to keep it. I needed to replace my old laundry bag. It's well loved already. This IKEA laundry bag, the quality is nice and it feels sturdy. Make it a great buy at $4.99. This memo board is perfect for my home office. I have hung it above my desk to organize my monthly calendar and pin up some inspirational quotes. The size fits my desk area perfectly and I love how functional it is. My sari cabinet is literally falling apart, especially after Durga Puja. Initially, I had planned to hang all my saris, but soon I realized that storing them in boxes would save more space. So I bought these 2 storage boxes for my saris and added protective covers for my more expensive ones to shield them from dust. I decided to try these covers first, and if I liked them, I would order more. It's that time of the year when I lay out my saris for a little sunbathing. An excellent way to get rid of any musty smells left over from the rainy season. This tradition comes from my mom and aunts who would do this every year, and it's one I continue to follow. And I'm sure many of you follow this tradition in your home as well. This is also the perfect time to change the fold of the saris, to declutter, reorganize and refresh the sari cabinet. We also put Pihu storybooks under the sun. It's a good practice, especially if you live in a humid region. These cotton covers I have been using have a transparent section that makes it easy to see what's inside. They work well, but they aren't ideal for my Kanjivaram sarees since South silk tend to be longer in length. I will need to find a better solution for those. Now about these 2 wire baskets or drawers from IKEA. I asked my carpenter to create custom slots for them to store blouses and petticoats separately. To keep them dust free, I use an old cotton curtain to cover them. Since I don't wear them frequently, I have noticed a layer of dust accumulating despite the wardrobe doors. I hope this setup might help preventing the dust. And if you are wondering about the extra fabric attached to some of my sarees, here is my little secret. I am 5 feet 10 inches tall, and due to my height, I often find sarees too short for proper tucking. My solution? I attach extra fabric, or you can say falls, to the ends to give them the right length. Ah, what a relief. It took me nearly 3 hours to completely reorganize my saree cabinet, but it was totally worth it. Before sharing the details about our new dining table, let me first acknowledge those of you who felt sad when we sold our old one. I completely understand how you feel. However, sometimes in life we need to prioritize. After much thought, we decided to choose practicality over sentiment. Our previous dining table was a 6-seater and took up a significant amount of space in the dining area. Since we have started practicing yoga in front of the balcony, it became challenging to move the table into the living room to create enough space. We needed to free up the area so we could comfortably do yoga while still leaving room for others to move around freely. That's why we decided to sell the old dining table and invest in a convertible one, and we absolutely love it. On a daily basis, we only need seating for the 3 of us, but when guests come over, the table easily expands from a 4-seater to a 6-seater. If you are considering a convertible dining table, here are a few points to keep in mind. A convertible dining table is ideal for small homes or apartments. The compact design makes it easier to move, which is particularly useful for renters or frequent movers. Opt for a table with the simplest mechanism possible. Complex mechanisms may lead to durability issues in long term. The one we chose has a very basic mechanism. It includes a lock that needs to be unlocked before expanding the table, which works seamlessly. Practical designs may not always align perfectly with your decor aesthetics. Since the demand is relatively low, I think manufacturers don't seem to prioritize the look of these tables. We have been using this wooden table from Wooden Street over a year now, and we have no complaints so far. We bought it around 19,000 or 20,000-ish. For seating, we added 4 chairs from Urban Ladder. This setup has been both functional and practical for our needs. If you have any questions or want more details, feel free to ask in the comment section below. tell me one thing. Do you also find yourself wanting to cook more when you get a new utensil? Well, that's exactly how I feel. So, I decided to inaugurate my new wok with a Chow Min recipe, which I called Chow Min from my childhood. And that holds a special place in my heart. Back in school, one of my friends used to bring this Chow Min for lunch. Funny enough, she absolutely disliked it while it was my absolute favorite. We would always end up swapping lunch boxes. Those moments bring me instant joy even today. Such cherished memory. With some basic ingredients, this is ready. It is so good, Baba. You should definitely try it. Before the year ends, I have a couple of exciting videos lined up, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and a big thank you for liking and subscribing. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.